Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats? It's Hump Day. It's HMG. We're here. We're live. HMG fam in the house. All the Bearcats, Jugga Bros. Whoop, whoop, what's up? It's Blood and Guts night, pal. So make sure you sign that NDA. In fact, sign 2 NDAs, pal. Whoop, whoop. Make sure you also get your bell count predictions in. We got Lab Rat in the house. What are they testing on you tonight? Yeet, yeet. You're going 22. I'm going to go 22 as well. Lab Rat. Now give me all the blood and guts, pal. All right, so I just placed a DoorDash order. It should be, so I got to step away here probably about a half an hour. Yo, what's up, Dan? Always good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope your Hump Day has been well. Yeet, yeet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever Who Is Blood and Guts.
Nice, Dan. Whoop, whoop. So we're kicking it off with the women's blood and guts.
Two participants enter the cage for one 5-minute round. Every few minutes, another participant will enter. The blood and guts match officially begins after all 12 participants have entered the cage. The winning team.
So we got 6 in here? Damn. Or just a 12 women? Damn.
Submit or surrender.
Yo, what's up, Radio McRadio Face? Always good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
A very important distinction there.
Yo, what's up, Frank? Always good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy Hump Day, pal. Hope yours was good. Yeet, yeet. Oh, I'm sure there'll be some blood before everyone's in the cage. Yeah, so guys, I gotta say this. I gotta mention this on the uptake right at the top of the show because they did announce this earlier. Tonight's show will be 30 minutes longer. Like they already said that they're going 30 minutes longer. So yeah, it is going to be a bit of an overrun tonight, pal. Yo, what's up, Zane? Happy Hump Day. Always good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. We got G-Ball in the house. Whoop, whoop, with the 24 belts. Yeah, pal. Got a nice decent spread, 20 to 24.
Inside blue, young lady who in a very short period of time has come a long way.
We're getting bloody, pal. But ain't anything like Bloody Mania once that runs. I'm going to be very interested to see a Russo-written Bloody Mania. That'll be interesting. Oh, me too, pal. Oh, dude, we saw 26 a few weeks ago. What's up, Nell? So good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope all's well with you. Yeet, yeet.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've been to a live blood and guts match, and I was taken aback by it as well. I can imagine for the women, this is their first time being in this structure. I think
yeah, it does, Frank. But to be fair, what they're going for is like the old war games from back in the day. But they just can't call it war games, so they call it blood and guts.
Remember, it is a 5-minute interval to start the proceedings here tonight. And every few minutes, a new competitor will.
Hey man, show Zane some respect. What the fuck, guys? Whoop, whoop.
Officially begin, and right now both women battering each other and a hockey fight. Kick off the action here tonight. Yeah, they both came to the ring with weapons. Whoa, Nightingale with a
nice G-ball. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, it's gonna get bloody. It's gonna get bloody.
This is crazy. It is crazy. And keep an eye on these two ladies who are fighting right.
Yo, what's up? It's Cold Blooded. Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy Hump Day.
But it's a very important part of this battleground. Yeah, tons and tons of unforgiving steel surrounding the cage. As Will Nightingale, a handful of Sky Blue's hair, and remember, no disqualification. This is all legal.
Yeah, it's very cakey in there right now, pal. Whoop, whoop.
For a very unfortunate ride, and you notice Willow king to the match of the married men at the desk. We know when the hair goes up, that's when business is about.
This is true, Lab Rat. Remember that one backstage prompt, like that photo, that video that aired, where it came out of Britt Baker after that one like hardcore match where she's bleeding and she's like, "Hey, will Meltzer give this 5 stars?"
Again, she puts on the brakes, gets the hands up, but I mentioned the unforgiving steel, Tony. It is so easy for a to occur.
Yeah, we're gonna see some blood here, pal. Which means I think we're gonna see the men really do some like violent shit.
You can throw into the cage. You notice we do have a little extension on
NDAs all around, pal.
That doesn't make it any easier. Go to the side of the head. Sky Blue sent down. Willow Nightingale. Maybe the power bomb, the Dr. Bomb on the outside, but the slingshot and Sky Blue. First and her.
Okay, that was actually kind of a safe spot. That was actually a safe spot. I like that slingshot alley-oop into the cage. I like that. That was actually a good safe spot that looked good, and the crowd popped for it. So good stuff.
Use the cage, guys. Girls, use it. Willow Nightingale. With the
Oh yeah, for sure. That was just the first example that came to mind.
Just look off the monitor. She is down after the pounce into the cage. Willow feeling confident here. But Willow, on some level, Brian, she has to know that her team has the disadvantage. You know, that's what they fought for, those blood and guts advantage matches last week. Little Madness, Megan Bain, Mercedes, their team won the advantage battle. So they'll have the advantage in all of these entrances. We got blood already. And oh my goodness. I think, guys, if you're one of the first two in the ring, you're going to be in there the entire.
All right, so while this is going on, I'm gonna go take care of some stuff real quick. I gotta turn my light on. I got delivery coming. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And back. And oh my fuck, we're already bleeding. Oh my fuck. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Yeah, we're oh shit, yeah, we already got a gusher. Oh my fuck.
The AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament, Sky Blue, her partner, Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron in the semifinal round of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. And Brian, as I said, much needed relief for Sky Blue, who is busted open, but Willow Nightingale is getting worked over by Julia Hart. Yeah,
Points, Lab Rat. Whoop, whoop.
Them winning the advantage matches last week. Look at this. Nightingale has been in the cage for 5
'Tis merely a flesh wound. Oh, we need to do that. Then I need to add to the list for an HMG After Dark. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I need to add that to the list.
How important it was for Sky Blue and for Julia Hart, because Sky Blue right now is in a bad way. It's kind of one-on-one here. Look, Sky Blue a chance to recover. We saw your screen. She was wiping the blood out of her eyes. It is pouring out of the face of Sky Blue, and that's just a testament to the danger that the cage represents, Ryan. Sky Blue and Julia Hart searching for something inside the turnbuckle pads. They didn't plan something. I wouldn't put it past them. That's far coming up empty-handed.
Oh my fuck, Labrat, that was so bad. Where's the weapon at? We forgot where we put it. The only thing that would make this make any kind of sense is if like one of the baby faces come out with the weapon. That's the only way you could save that spot. Dude, Sky Blue's like already channeling inner John Moxley right there.
This match cannot end right now. Her tag team partner in the German, Harley Cameron, about to step the battle. Harley marches to the ring, steel chair in hand, tossing it at the head of Sky Blue, and now ducking underneath Julia Hart. Harley, Julia Hart. Yes, sir, go right to the semifinals of the tournament, but they're going at it right now.
Yeah, she's definitely getting some blood on her. Yeah, she's getting some blood on her. These are wrestlers. And when it comes to wrestlers, I will never, ever, ever forget something I was taught by Jerry Lynn during a seminar. Wrestlers are the biggest marks out of everybody because we're the ones actually putting our bodies on the line for this. I could easily see Harley Cameron. Hey, if it's for the match, if it makes everything better, if it's, for the business, yeah, I'll blade. I could easily see Harley doing that.
Oxygen from your system. Yeah, and you get dizzy. And in a match like this, the last thing that you want is to lose your balance, get dizzy. Now the Babes of Wrath. And the Sisters of Sin. Drop kick in the face of Julia Hart.
Going to take advantage of the even 2-on-2 here now because it's not going to be like that soon.
Will the Cannonball as the first ever women's blood and guts match continues on TBS and HBO Max. Don't go anywhere.
You bastards!
Yeah, if I'm Will and Harley Cameron, I take one of the Sisters of Sin right now and try to eliminate them.
What are you getting? I still got the match going.
Continue for at least a long time. And I mean, to my mind, Brian, Sky Blue, the obvious target. Right hands raining down on the Sisters.
Good job by Julia Hart covering up as best she could there.
Remember, 12 total competitors in the women's blood.
Oh, check it out, butthead. That chick's like really bleeding, like really bad on her head. Yeah. She's like, her head's like having a period or something.
So when the match begins, they can end it as quickly, as expediently as possible.
And to be honest, of course,
Yep, and you just nailed it, Cold-Blooded. Exactly. This is going to get lost in the shuffle of everything else we see tonight, and then that's going to get forgotten. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Frank. Yo, what's up, Gross? Do well. What to do with you? Whoop, whoop.
Turning the tables on Harley Cameron in the opposite corner. The Sisters of Sin now trying to press the advantage. Tournament, a tournament battle between these four women, Tony, we know is on the horizon.
On the horizon, and you know what? If I'm one of those with this team, I'll say let's take as much steam out of the.
Wait, you got commercials on? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Like that Sky.
sister Sin hammering it, and fatigue, to your point, Brian, definitely an issue to monitor when it comes to Sky Blue. How is she going to pace herself? Obviously, both teams had to have some sort of strategy for this event, this eventuality, where the anchor competitors for each side are busted open.
Glad to be of service, pal. Whoop, whoop.
It is blood.
Okay, now I think we're back from commercial break. Yeah, so you haven't had anybody else come in. Dude, seriously though, like Sky Blue needs to get looked at. Like that's serious ass blood loss. Oh, what the Harley? What the fuck are those punches? What the fuck? Those punches are fucking all. Those are some of the worst. That was like Dark Order bad level punches right there. What the fuck? And here comes Tekla, pal. Fuck you. You fuck you. You fuck you. What, huh? You fuck you. Yeah, exactly, because AEW.
And now Tekla going into her boot here. Watch out. That's around her boot. That's the beloved. Two birds with three stones. Oh my God. Into the tournament. And Tekla lashing her opponents here. But turning her back on Will Nightingale. Larry attempts.
Okay, Tekla, you got to agree with this, guys.
Pretty much, yeah, 50 Shades. Give me 50 Shades, pal.
I mean, she is as tough as they come.
Yeah, one of the toughest and one of the craziest.
Yeah, this is oof. Oof.
Sky Blue and Julia Hart as now the triangle of madness striking the boots to the side of the head, and the clock ticking down. Now there'll be some reinforcements for Will Nightingale and Harley Cameron. Who's coming next? The heavy artillery. A woman who has had an axe to grind with the toxic spider Tekla.
Dude, I can't either. Nelso.
It was tax every believe, Brian.
Dude, there might be Legos in that bag. Like that bag that Jamie Hayter brought out, there might be Legos in there.
But it was some months ago, Jamie Hayter, she was scheduled for an in-ring address. But before she got a chance to do it, Brian, the lights went out. And when they came back on, Hayter was left laying, and it was dropped the former AEW Women's World Champion.
Yeah, and when asked about it or when talking about it, she said it was just because Jamie Hayter was there. It wasn't even anything personal, which I think disrespects Jamie Hayter even more. Look at that.
And Tekla driven into the tag, sunk into her face, and
Oh, they're tax shit. Okay.
the toxic spider.
It was Jamie Hayter that proclaimed on Collision.
They did that. They did that spot all wrong then. All wrong. So I didn't even know that bag was open and tax were on the mat. Dude, that's true. It is. I used to be big into Legos as a kid. Yes, they do. At least these women do.
The artillery coming in from one side, and the even heavier artillery.
Here comes the cleanup hitter. Watch out.
Penelope Ford. She suffered that injury to her right arm, but she vowed to make those responsible pay. And now she is there at the side of the Megasis, the fourth entrant for the team with the advantage here in Blood and Guts. Jamie Hayter. She's got that leather strap in hand.
All right, that was actually a nice drop kick.
Cameron ducked the lariat, but fell right into the cracks for the Megasis.
What a phenomenal athlete the Megasis is. Phenomenal.
Yeah, and there's still all those tacks on the ground.
And it was Megan Bain that defeated me to earn the first point in the advantage battle.
I'm with you, Lab Brown. Like, this is, yeah, it's pretty meh.
In Japan and now back here tonight in Greensboro for the Blood and Guts match.
Yeah, but right now showing no signs of jet lag.
That's a good point. It's a long way to go. Is what you guys know.
Hater and Bain battering each other.
Look at the bodies everywhere in the background. Isn't that amazing?
Bain now fighting his carry. Sends Hater down, and remember those tacks, as you pointed out, Brian, still live all over the ring. Oh my gosh!
Dude, you can barely see the tacks. Like, you actually got to look for them.
Yeah, you have to think this is the most the camera's ever been a part of.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Maybe that's the really problem.
Oh, I would not doubt we see that tonight. We're probably going to see a tampon spot tonight. That's probably where they all went. That's why they're not. Why I can't see any in the ring. One belt. It counts. Yep, that counts. That's one belt, pal. She's at the Delco. She came from the Delco pool hall, pal. Yeah, this is. Yeah, this has not been a fun match. Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Gruss. It was on TBS. We saw John Moxley get a spike bat, take a suplex, have a spike bat hanging out of his back.
You're right, a very complicated. And watching the Megasis is just absolutely incredible what she can do.
Sky Blue, I think, doing her part. So the Statlander to roll up here as well.
Like Sky Blue, like right now, her face is completely covered in blood, and it looks like she's still dripping. Like I'll play it to you this way. I will be very surprised if Sky Blue actually manages to make it to the make it through the finish this match and not pass out from blood loss.
You know, I've been trying to keep an eye on Jamie Hayter. She's been down a long time. When Megan Bain came in,
because she was I think she was the first one in, like one of the first ones in, one of the first two, and she's been bleeding most of the match, and we still got what, 4 more to go for people to come in.
Danger of this type of match, you never know where or when.
So I'll be very shocked if Sky Blue manages to make it through this match without passing out from blood loss. Because it looks like she's still bleeding. 6 on 6. All right, cool. So how many do we have in there right now? 6 or 8? Or 7. Oh yeah, Tony Khan checking as soon as it happens. Yeah, she's good. Like with Matt Hardy. That concussion. So look, it's like we're at 7 in right now.
Look at Tekla just choking the life out of Jamie Hayter with that kendo stick.
Take a good look at Tekla's face. She looks like something out of the Exorcist movie. God, she is so bizarre. So creepy.
Jamie Hayter.
Hey, it is possible. We've been surprised before. We have been surprised before. Oh, dude, you know she. Yeah, that would be. That would be. I would say, they will, but actually they have shown restraint with that. Like AEW at times will show restraint with that.
Escaped the ring apron, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for Harley Cameron. As Willow Nightingale, Sky Blue, the two anchors, respective sides, the first women to lead off this match inside the cage.
Oh, awesome, Frank. That's good to hear. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, we have two more women on each side, and it's already descended into chaos here.
All right, my dasher has picked up the order, and they're heading this way. Whoop, whoop.
The blood and guts match continues live.
In fact, I'm going to pop a gummy right quick.
Strategy here. I think the ring on the right's the place to be, because that's the one without the tax. Anytime you land in the left ring, there's tax everywhere.
As Harley Cameron throwing her body, a triple crossbody for Harley. As now the fifth competitor of the team with the advantage will be coming in, and it is none.
Yep, there's the 12 belts. All right, so now we're at 13 belts. Yeah, I ain't getting in that bloody first ring. Fuck that shit. If she has Sky Blue been blood tested? Wow. That's kind of weird. You'd think to be the other way around, like getting it in the meat of your hand. You think that would be like it would eat that pain. And that's 9. I think that's 7 competitors in now. Yeah, we got 5 more to go. It's 6-on-6. Oh, honestly, though, when in a match like this, it's not that far. Yeah, like Chris is doing right here with the women's belt. It's actually not that far-fetched to bring your belts, like bring your title belt with you to a match like this and use it as an extra weapon. Yo, what's up, Jay Hall? Whoop, whoop. Always good to see you, pal. Yeet, yeet. Hope all is well. Whoop, whoop. Well, we're actually at 13 right now. Yeah, a Mercedes 12 and Statlander's 1. Like what Mercedes is doing right now, she's actually bringing her belts into the cage to use as weapons. But that's actually logical and makes sense. Like, why wouldn't she do that? Like, giving to your partners as weapons. Oh, wait, no, we got 3 more to come out. My bad. 3 more people to come out.
Depending on the title, I mean, there's a lot of metal in there. They're heavy. Yes. Oh my God! Oh Lord!
It's what the women's divisions come to. Blood feuds, animosity, anger.
Oh shit, I gotta check my delivery real quick. Give me Mina Shirakawa, pal.
Well, she's gonna have to worry about more than that as Mina Shirakawa.
She got the barbed wire bat, pal.
Once again, big smile on her face. She's loving this.
Dude, yeah, that had to be a rib. That had to be a rib.
We want Mina at this point as Mina, the fresh woman in this match. Now, wait a second. Oh, drop kick.
Pretty good tactic.
And Mina Shirakawa now. Overhand shot into the chest of the CEO. And the Escalera by Mina gets her foot in. And now the assist.
Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty stupid now.
Taking down the Sisters of Sin, Skyboy and Julia Hart. Remember, supposed to be Queen Aminata in the Blood and Guts match, but she was injured, taken out of contention by the Sisters of Sin. It was Mina that took her place, and Mina was taking down the champion. The TBS champion, excuse me.
The TBS champion bounced and then hit her knee on that kendo stick.
Guys, I didn't even notice, but Chris Statlander is busted wide open as well.
No, that the exploding ring was tremendous.
Which is exactly what we're
With the advantage, and we know who it will be, and she is a death rider.
Oh, nice, pal. Dude, Taco Bell. Dude, I love me. I'm getting a lot of Taco Bell lately. I actually just got fire status on the app rewards. What are you getting tonight? Whoop whoop. You don't know me. You don't know me.
I'm shocked that she had her come out last because she's so tough. She's no stranger to the inside of a cage. Like this woman is an animal.
Yeah, Brian, maybe a fresh Maria Shafir will certainly be the advantage that team needs.
Right? I mean, it could be.
I was like, Statlander bleeding? Yep, Statlander's bleeding.
Oh my God, Shafir just dragged the AEW Women's World Champion out of the cage and just
Yep, Statlander's busted open.
I did not realize how much blood is
Oh, now I got two chicks bleeding.
Chris Statlander's head just was right next to
Yeah.
me.
It must be like that time of the month or something.
You know what? The bed of nails was disguised. I had no idea this was here to the right of our desk, but oh no.
Dude, that's funny you say that, Frank, because she was part of Ronda Rousey's 4 Horsewomen in MMA. Yeah, like she is like legit friends with Ronda Rousey. Give me better nails, pal. Oh my fuck.
The Death Riders there, it was a Death Rider plate. They knew that was out here.
The AEW Women's World Champion, punctured by a bed of nails.
Points, lad rat. Whoop whoop.
Taking down Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, she's dominating right now.
I think, Brian, to answer your rhetorical, this is why they wanted Shafir in, to inflict the maximum.
All right, here comes Timeless. Dude, yeah, dude, Nelson, I love it, man. Like whenever I get the reward, I spend it on that double stack taco. All right, my food's pulling up. Be right back. Whoop whoop. All right, and back. Whoop, whoop. Sorry about that. Yes, sir. There was a few women I felt that way about in school. Points and gross at the same time, but on point.
So this is a potential preview of their semifinal round match, but that's not to count out Riho, Alex Windsor, and Ty Mello and Anna Jay. But those four women, Brian.
Yeah, they need a little bit of work with the camera shots.
Yeah, I mean, they'll come into those times.
From here on out, the carnage continues live. Tamina Shirakawa.
Because I think we're at another commercial break or a picture-in-picture.
That left shoulder, Brian. So easy to pick up an injury inside this cage with so many.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Which means this match is going to keep going longer. Fuck.
Was wrapped around the kendo stick. The sky blue brought into the ring in the very beginning of this match.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. That is some bullshit, pal. Like, you're paying for the subscription. Why can't you at least get picture-in-picture?
I mean, this is chaos. This is a mess.
You know, Brian, we're getting up just about 40 minutes into this match. You got to realize that some of the steam is taken out of some of these ladies, including the first two that were in the ring. Sky Blue World Nightingale.
Bell count, we are currently at 13. 13 belts. The AEW Women's World Title and all of Mercedes is 12.
Chair shot by Megan Bates. I mean, she's barely gotten to her feet. She's up on her feet now. But I mean, everybody's taking stray shots.
That's right, that two rings. So many in the ring, Brian. You really got to try to have eyes in the back of your head. Command and something hits you in the back of the nose.
Yeah, not only do you have to watch out for
All of them.
you have to watch out for
They're having a party.
all over the ground. I mean, look, I see some wood splinters in the ring to your left. Now that I mean,
Ulysses S. Grant is passed out on the
I mean,
couch.
are you even going to be aware of that? Somebody like Mercedes Monet, who really plans and prepares for every single match that she has.
Yeah, I know.
This would really put somebody like her at a disadvantage.
Yeah, well, Mercedes is automatically 12 if she brings her belts out. Like, that was more than the Bang Bang Gang when they had both trios and custom belts and custom scissors belts.
I mean, this is just wild. You know, these are the types of matches that can shorten people's careers.
Yeah, these are career-shortening matches. These are matches. Just ask anybody that has stepped inside the blood and guts cage before. Marina Shafir stumbling over her own partner. Is it Mercedes with a handbag there?
Yeah, so at least a minimum of 14.
Who knows what's inside of that?
And we still got the rest of the show to go.
Where did that table come from?
I saw it in the distance when I thought they had thrown it away, but they brought it back. But they threw it outside the ring.
Hey, yo!
Submission or surrender, the only way the blood and guts match will end. All 12 competitors are locked inside the steel cage. Jamie Hayter bouncing the bloody head of Sky Blue off the unforgiving steel. And now Hayter.
Yeah, dude, everybody's got too many belts. Everybody's got too many belts. Oof, that had to hurt. That had to hurt. Oh, my. Yeah, a power bomb from the cage onto the table, and it didn't break. That could not have felt good.
Women that started off the night here some 40-plus minutes ago.
Hey, Beavis. I bet that wood was like some morning wood because of like how stiff it was. Yeah, that table was having a boner. It was so hard. Mr. No Monikers needed in the house, and the soon-to-be HMG Pick'em Challenge Face-Slap Champion in the house. Let's talk about it. Always good to see you, Todd. Hope all is well. Happy Hump Day. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, and the blood loss. Get behind the table, Jones, pal. Right. Yeah, because that's actually, yeah, because of how much blood that she's lost, Sky could legit die. Sky Blue could legit die for real tonight from blood loss. Like, that's like, I'm not even joking. That's a real fucking thing. She was like the first person in the match, or second person in the match, or first person in the match. She's been bleeding the entire match. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm getting like that. What? And I'm sorry. Your comment kind of led me on down that rabbit hole. I apologize. Yeah, it's ballet, pal. But it's like, dude, somebody's gonna die here. Somebody's going to fucking die. And if it ain't doing it from some stupid shit that lands on your head and breaking your neck or splitting your head open, it's from blood loss from bleeding in a match for over half an hour. Dude, seriously, I'm surprised that Sky Blue has not just blacked out from blood loss yet. Yeah, doing way too much Jones, pal. Oh, that makes me even more frightened for him. And there goes Jamie Hayter, her face eating the corner of the barricade. What the fuck, guys?
With full gear, just 10 days away. What shape are any of the competitors involved in blood and guts?
Yeah, it's basically, yeah, it's like it's basically like a period match. It's a fucking period match. Jeez. Yeah, that didn't make any sense either. Yeah, it's like two or three of the women in this match grew badges out of their heads, and it's not now that time of the month. Yeah, the Bioflex injury report. Yeah, blood loss cleared though. Massive blood loss and concussions cleared though. Bruise. Stupid. Okay, I want to see, where is Sky Blue? Where is Sky Blue? I want to make sure, I want to know that she is safe. And she's like at least done with this match. Looks like Statlander's probably done with that spot there. Looks like looks like she's done with the match, hopefully. Oh my. Okay, so Jesus, what the fuck? Very true, Todd. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I saw that. Like, what the Exactly, J Hall. Why? Why? Jesus, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck? This is not necessary. Think about your fucking health. Jesus. Yeah, exactly, Gross. Like CM Punk was trying to weed this stuff out, and he got ostracized for it. And now we're doing mirror spot. Now we're breaking mirrors over people's faces. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Marie, like, what you?
I told you it was a key part of all this. That is apron on apron. And now look at Shira Khan. She's battering Megan Bayne with that ball.
Yeah, this match has gone on way too long.
What an unbelievable sight. Taking forward the barbed wire belt. And we're in flower country here. Yes, sir. The bat into the flesh of the Mega Sis. And now Shafir, look at this. Stepping on the glass. And
Are you? Yeah, for real, Tyler. Look at this. So we had a spot where Marina Shafir put her foot in the glass to get glass and then kick somebody. What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus, fuck, man. Yes, Lord, I'm sorry for taking your name in vain, but I'm doing it for the right reasons. I know I'm doing it for the right reasons. Jesus. What the fuck, man? What are these women thinking? Todd, I will take that as a compliment in the best way possible. All right, so the finish was Tony surrendering to protect Mina. Yeah, they do. They totally need an intervention.
Sky Blue, Julia Hart, Tekla, Megan May, Mercedes Moné, and the Problem, Marina Shafir.
Thank you, Todd. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, because and plus you're gonna have the dirt sheets like Meltzer and Fightful, and then all the marks online, and then the podcasters and influencers gassing them up. Oh, ladies, you slayed, you killed it, you showed women can do it just as good as the men, and then they're gonna ride that and gloat like fuck, man, this was stupid. This was fucking stupid. Oh, I know, pal, and I join you in that sentiment. Whoop, whoop. Yep, that's how you kill an hour. Dude, so stupid. So stupid. J-Hall with the $4.99 super sticker. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, pal. Much love. Always appreciate you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Which, yeah, at least they protected those two by having them take each other, or do have one champ take another champ out. That's like one small silver lining I can think of in this. Yeah, dumb as hell. I gotta believe that was more of a, hey, this is something that John Cena hasn't done yet. Let's give him a quick IC title run so that he can say he was IC champion and give him that, and let him be a Triple Crown or let him be a Grand Slam champ. I think that's pretty much what it was. And also because Dom happened to be IC champ, they gave Dom a rub. Yeah, I don't think Dom loses anything from this because he can recover. Like, he can bounce back and get his heat back next week. Whoop, whoop. All right, hard commercial break now. Like, I look at Cena becoming IC champion as no different than when we did it with Ric Flair. Just so he could just like check that off his box. Or check that off his like bucket list. Okay, I was IC champion for once. Yeah, plus it looks like they're building to a match with him and Ray at Survivor Series for the AAA Mega Championship, which, yeah, in San Diego, Ray and Dom for the AAA Mega Championship, that will move some tickets. That will move some tickets and sell some pay-per-views. He's got to announce it. Oh, man. All right, I got to take a little bit of breath there because that was... Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was... Like, that match was pretty much the epitome of everything wrong in wrestling today. Yeah, same here. I mean, the greatest of all time should, even though it's... I mean, yeah, I know it's kayfabe. Like, if you're gonna... One of the greatest of all time should absolutely have that on their resume as far as, career. Even though, yes, I know it's written. I know it's... he didn't really win. It's phony in his booking, but still. That kind of... Something like that kind of helps legitimize it. In a weird-ass way. Yeah, that would be interesting, Frank. I'd like to see that. They can find a way to pull that off. Yeah, that does seem to be the like the path of least resistance in this tournament where they're going with it. That's that authorization is a little bit above my pay grade. No, it is absolutely not wrong to be more excited for JCW than we are with AEW. Not at all. Dude, I see JCW becoming the new ECW.
Last week they sent you guys a message. Well, this week we sent one back.
Don't mess with family. You know, we all know Kenny Omega is going to be here next week. So maybe we can send Kenny Omega a message and you join the Don Callis family. Decision time. See you next week.
Well, Don Callis, I mean, he's been courting the Young Bucks to join the Don Callis family officially and really putting some punishment in on Jurassic Express, who will be joining Kenny Omega in that take on Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega returning to Dynamite 1 week from tonight, live from Boston Park for 3 hours.
And that is 14 belts. Oh, no, they have not. No. Yeah, I think I remember it was on Coach and Bro where I first heard that there was like 57,000 people in the queue to buy tickets. They didn't sell out.
You're watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS.
Dude, so far it's been pretty good. Radio.
Visit careers.progressive.com. As the AEW Men's World Champion coming to the ring with the telltale signs of injury. An injury, I would have to imagine, inflicted by this man 1 week ago, part of last week's Dynamite Trios main event.
Dude, I forgot who it was who said this, but like they said, like Russo's got like a hey nanny glow about him ever since he stopped watching Raw and SmackDown, doing review shows and started working at JCW. Dude, he definitely does seem reinvigorated, motivated, and like a fire up his ass I have not seen in a long time. Nice, Todd. That'd be good. Whoop, whoop. Yes, sir, Cold-Blooded. We'll be having, they did say it's going to go at least 30 minutes over tonight. Like they did warn us in advance. It is at least a 30-minute overrun tonight. No, not at all. Not at all.
In that trios title match, which I mean, nobody's done to Hangman Adam Page in a long time. Tony, these two men have met before. Powerhouse Hobbs has never defeated Hangman Adam Page one-on-one, but I'm not sure that's the mission here tonight for Hobbs.
It's to hurt Hangman Adam Page, as we talked about.
Yeah, I would actually, if I could find a place to put money, like a place I could put the bets on it, I would put money on Cross and Scarlett appearing in JCW. I'd bet the farm on it.
Good look at the exposed steel underneath. And now, Hobbs, 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Champions, alongside Katsuyori Shibata and Samoa Joe, battling our AEW Men's World Champion, Hangman Adam Page, in this fall. Is not on the line. But I'm not sure that matters here tonight for Samoa Joe, who just wants Hangman Adam Page taking commission ahead of Full Gear. Hangman puts on the brakes.
Look at that steel. He's looking right at that steel.
Yeah, for anybody that's ever questioned why those turnbuckle pads are on there, Brian, that's a very good explanation. Yeah, I mean, the turnbuckle pads are on there to protect the wrestlers. Both of these men have ripped them off. I mean, your head gets driven into that steel buckle. I mean, not even just your head, your ribs, your spine, anything that connects directly with that exposed steel. That is disastrous.
Dude, agreed, because I mean, if you look at the way things are trending, WWE and AEW are on the downswing, but it's like the lesser and smaller brands, like the independent brands in wrestling, they're on the uptick.
Hangman is being relentless, which is a good move here.
Hangman leaping over.
This is basically, your world title match is a fucking popcorn match. You put your world title in a fucking popcorn match. Tony Khan, learn how to fucking book and structure a show, pal.
Stripping off the bandages.
Keep in mind his next title defense is not only against a guy like Samoa Joe, but it is a week from Saturday.
Full gear presented by DC Live on pay-per-view.
Nice, that's awesome to hear. Yeah, I want to see OVW doing fucking awesome. I want to see them grow and get better.
A match that Hangman Adam Page won, but Brian, you know Samoa Joe better than just about anybody. You know Samoa
Dude,
Joe.
yeah, for real. I cannot agree with that more. It's a toxic fan base and the toxic tribalism killing pro wrestling. Like nobody wants to call it as it is and how it is. It's just like, well, this is my team. They can do no wrong. This is the enemy. They can do no right.
Count anywhere, Tony.
Falls count anywhere, and I'm telling you that maneuver by Hangman to go airborne with those bad ribs just shows you what type of person, type of athlete, type of champion he is.
Yeah, I mean, even taking this match 10 days away from a title match with Samoa Joe. I mean, falls count anywhere against Powerhouse Hobbs.
Dude, for real, it's crazy, man. That's the craziest thing.
Hangman Adam Page, you saw immediately after colliding with the barricade, was clutching his ribs even tighter. Now Hobbs, Hobbs has got Hangman backed up against the steel ring steps.
All right, Todd, always a pleasure getting to hang and chill and chat with you, man. Don't work too hard tonight. Whoop, whoop. Hey, likewise, man. Have a great rest of your night. Much love, my brother. Whoop, whoop.
Hangman back up to his feet, but close, but Hangman, aggressive leap. Wow, Powerhouse Hobbs even more aggressive strength.
He still got him, guys.
Powerhouse Hobbs, he just said, it's your fault, Shivani.
That's a scary stare there, buddy. Believe you me.
Yeah, that is fun. That is fun. Like if you figure out like which tribe to trigger, and just and let it go. Whoop, whoop.
Battle continues. I told you, I'm gonna hurt you. You pray to God today. And Tony, I know we've talked about this at length. I know you thought that you were just part of what was supposed to be a joke, a harmless prank, right? Nobody, I think, except for Hangman Adam Page, knew what this was going to escalate into.
Well, I knew it would be trouble, and I get that, but he is the world champion. He wanted to do it. What am I going to say? No, keep me out of it. But it's not about me. It's about these guys. It is about being the world champion. And as much as I think Hangman is on a 17-match winning streak as a great champion, I'm not so sure after this, Brian, that he will be able to Samoa Joe, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, we got Hammer in the house. Whoop, whoop. Too legit to quit. Yeah, pal. Good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
Just his ability to breathe, his ability to move.
Yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs on a mission of destruction.
Yeah, that was tremendous. That was tremendous.
Remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere. There's no disqualification.
Here's why I think Joe Hendry will work out very well in the WWE / NXT. Their production team has to do very little with him. He does all that shit himself.
Still to come tonight, the men's blood and guts match. It is 5-on-5 Death Riders versus Darby Allin, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong. But right now, we are witnessing our AEW Men's World Champion Hangman Adam Page being utterly.
Whoop, whoop.
Powerhouse Hobbs was super aggressive last week. He's even more aggressive this week. The best we've ever seen Powerhouse Hobbs look. In there against the world champion as well.
Yeah, there's something to be said for training and competing alongside somebody like Samoa Joe, somebody who is also extremely physically formidable.
And don't forget about Shibata too, from a technique perspective.
Oh, Hangman, I think he was trying to line up the buckshot lariat, but Hobbs actually using the two rings to his advantage. He knocked Hangman backwards, and the rebound sent Hangman into the waiting shot from Powerhouse Hobbs. Highly intelligent move there.
Play today. I'm doing this shit for real.
And Hobbs just browbeating Hangman Adam Page, in addition to the physical beatdown. The mission for Powerhouse Hobbs: destroy the AEW Men's World Champion Hangman Adam Page and Bryan Danielson. Thus far, the mission a success for 1/3 of the odds.
Yeah, I mean, he's completely dominated.
Career 2.
And we talked about, how dangerous those metal cables are. The steel there and the turnbuckles. And Powerhouse Hobbs just drove Hangman Adam Page right into it.
If you were just joining us here tonight, it is
Yeah, exactly. Like Joe Hendry is one of those, like he is one of those rare breeds who can do everything.
Tony, as Powerhouse Hobbs is just the champion days before Full Gear, a week from Saturday.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow night we got JCW Lunacy. Whoop whoop. No, he doesn't. Like, dude, this is the popcorn match. This is the popcorn match. And the world and the main title's being defended in it? Like, what the fuck? He did, but then he got hurt. He got hurt again. Now he's on the injured list. Yeah, piss break match.
Safety rail. And this Powerhouse Hobbs up on his feet.
It is Falls Count Anywhere here in Greensboro.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like tonight, and we're not even in the main event for crying out loud. What a 2.5-hour telecast. My God.
Another look. Terrible landing for Hobbs, and maybe now as Hangman Adam Page banishing Hobbs. Those right hands. No, Hangman, a little bit of a mid-match refreshment, maybe some liquid courage there. Trying to get his footing.
Dude, very lazy booking and get your shiz in. Exactly. And welcome back, Jay Hall. Whoop, whoop.
Security has its work cut out for him, too, trying to back up the fans in this. This is bizarre. And what? Oh, it bounced off his head. It bounced off his freaking head.
Yeah, I think it might be Falls Count Anywhere. I don't know. Yeah, good question. I don't know. Yeah, if it is, I'm guessing it wouldn't be counting if they weren't. Yo, what's up, Paul, aka the Shooter? Bang bang, whoop whoop. Oh yeah, that women's match was very family friendly. Very family friendly. Nah, no fish tanks yet, but we still got the men's blood and guts match coming up later on. Whoop whoop. Dude, nice, dude. Dude, Mildred Burke, man, I'm glad she's finally getting her flowers that she should have gotten a long time ago for what she did and what she contributed, and the walls she helped tear down. Because I'm a fighting champion, pal. Generic babyface, fighting champion number 560217. Yeah, let's go very bad for Granny in the crowd. Yeah, get out of there. Yes. Yeah, start moving, Granny. Get out of the way. Oh, she's cheering it on. What the fuck? That Granny's pretty cool, pothead. Yeah, I like that. Watch some wrestling with her. It'd be cool to watch wrestling with, pal. Oh, Soundgarden got in this year? Nice. Seriously, good for them. They deserve it. Soundgarden absolutely deserves to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, but get me Stunt Granny running, pal. Yeah, that did. Oof. Yeah, he ain't moving. Like, he ain't moving, dude. He legit ain't moving. Yo, what's up, Scott? Whoop whoop. Entertain in a weird way. It has been entertaining, but for like the most wrong reasons possible. Okay, what other kind of fucked up shit, violent shit are we gonna see tonight? Like multiple crane crashes, each one worse than the next. Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop. Wait, hold on. Iron Maiden is already... they're not in the Hall of Fame? That's a what the fuck? How is Iron Maiden not in the Hall of Fame, right? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like, that's a what the fuck?
There's no one seemingly to help this world champion. Oh, I'm afraid for his career. I'm afraid for his title defense.
A week from Saturday, Full Gear presented by DC. It will be Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page, Part 2 for the AEW Men's World Championship. Now Eddie Kingston. There you go, Eddie. Kingston trying to bail out his partner from last week. Almost actually back. Cage is lowering there. In comes Hook. And Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe fleeing as the cage lowers.
Yeah, Mildred Burke. Yeah, like what you like the rabbit hole you sent me down, Hammer. Learning about her. Yeah, it's crazy. She has not gotten her flowers until recently with that movie that came out. Like she absolutely deserves to be honored as one of the greatest of all time. She did so much in and out of the ring to help the wrestling business. Dude, yeah, she needs way more recognition. Yeah, that's insane, J Hall. Like, how do you not have Iron Maiden in the Hall of Fame?
Samoa Joe. Steel cage match. Hangman Adam Page. When he is locked inside that steel
Man.
cage, is one of the most violent men. And he has thrown out the challenge. He has promised to unleash on Samoa Joe at Full Gear 1 week.
Yeah, dude, that's so wrong. Like, that's so wrong.
Well, coming up next, our main event, the men's blood and guts match.
Exactly, J Hall. Exactly. For political reasons. All right, we got a hard commercial break. I'm going to step outside, do a little smoky tokey. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And back. Whoop, whoop. Point, Zane. Good rib, pal. All right, hang on. Passing the bong, TJ Hall. Passing it to you. In a weird way, I could see that happening. I could see that happening, Scott. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Anytime, pal. Yeet. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome back to AEW Live on TBS and HBO Max, and DraftKings, an official partner of AEW. Right now,
Okay, that's a. I do not recall the Gold Dust Trio.
simply answer questions about the main events, get enough right to earn your
Man, okay, so let me guess. That was
sign up with promo code AEW to play free.
I'm gonna assume that was some women's like
Round is yours.
internal KKK thing, I'm guessing.
Here presented by DC. It is been Tony Khan. It will be Hangman Adam Page, Samoa Joe for the AEW Men's World Championship inside.
Oh, dude, same here, Lab Rat. Same here, man.
1 week from Saturday.
There's no way I could get through this without hanging and chilling with you guys. There's no way I could do this.
Jersey, but right now
Fans, this night means so much to us.
Hey, it might. We might see it happen tonight. Whoop, whoop.
The Greensboro Coliseum, the First Horizon Coliseum, is the greatest pro wrestling venue in the entire world.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, though, she kind of had to be. Like, if you're a woman wrestler in that time of, during that period of time, you kind of had to be a shooter. Yeah, there's no way you can survive if you weren't.
Such a great wrestling venue, and who made here on TBS. Ladies and gentlemen,
Really? Wow. I hate to hear that. Oh, well, just lost respect for him.
The Dragon Steamboat is, he's a true legend of our sport. For the younger viewers that may not have had him compete.
Yeah, piss break interview time. Whoop, whoop. But hey, it's Ricky Steamboat, though.
Wrestling that ran right here in Greensboro and a number of places here in the Mid-Atlantic, but he was somebody that, is considered by yourself, by myself, as one of the greatest
wrestlers of all time and also one of the greatest humans of all time. Always willing to give his time and energy.
Oh, no doubt.
Wrestlers.
TK's got no problem paying for themes. So there are times where he ends up getting denied.
What an incredible human.
In April of
Get a razor blade fish tank.
Paul Jones became World Tag Team Champions. They turned 6,000 fans away at the final conflict, May of 1983, with you and Jay Youngblood became World Tag Team Champions. And Dustin Rhodes in 1991 became World Tag Team Champions right here on TBS. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the man. I'm honored to be standing with you, Ricky.
Well, Tony, first of all, I want to give a big shout out to TBS. They're responsible for, airing all of this so everybody here can have their moment on TV. I got to point out a poster over there. There's Mount Rushmore of Greensboro, Flair, Steamboat, Dusty, and Sting.
All right, that's actually a really good sign. They put a lot of work into that. So shout out to whoever made that, whoever put the work into that sign.
I know, I would have to say, back in the day was my number one nemesis, Ric Flair, right? Woo! I want to tell you a real quick story. In 1977, I came to what was to be known as the Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling here in the Carolinas. I was 16 months into the business.
Frank, as great as fun as that might be, I don't want to see Ric Flair die in the ring. I really don't want to see Ric Flair die in the ring.
Well, come on. Sorry.
FTR. Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler.
Yeah, that would have been smart of him to do. But Billy Corgan beat him with a punch.
Championship at Full Gear presented by DC a week from Saturday. And men from the Carolinas, Brian, men that claim to respect their forebears, the men that protect.
Actually, the last time Ricky the Dragon Steamboat wrestled the match, he teamed with FTR.
Tony, real quick, I know this gentleman.
Yeah, for real, like during his last match, and I put that in quotes because do you really know if that's his last match?
2 years back,
Uh,
my hand in working with this.
like he had like 2 heart attacks during it and blacked out twice after him.
Come to fruition today. He's climbing
Like,
that
dude,
ladder,
no.
making it up. Thank you. Yes,
As much as I admire the Ric Flair and his body, the character of Ric Flair and his body of work, I don't want to see the man die in a ring.
I can't believe I'm standing in the ring with the legend. Now, Ricky, FTR.
Yeah, now I'll take Ric Flair in Call of Duty all day long. I'm with that.
But Ricky, I'm trying to introduce myself.
No. Hammer, this is the first, like you mentioning that is the first I've ever heard of that.
I'm right here, Ricky. My name is Stokely, a.k.a.
Big Stoke, emphasis on big. And no, I am not Denzel Washington.
Woo!
People get us confused. Ricky, you are synonymous with professional.
Yeah, that's this is the first I've ever heard of that.
Wrestling history, and especially history in this building, which is ironic. Because
Yeah, honestly, to be fair, I kind of think Billy Corgan might have saved it.
Full Gear, live on pay-per-view.
But then again, who knows how long before he ends up getting bought out.
FTR will make history when they become three-time AEW
Wow,
World
that far
Tag
back.
Team champions. And Ricky, it'd be an honor and privilege to have my favorite
This is very new to me.
Do you have Macho Man's phone number? Haven't seen him on TikTok in a minute. Sorry, Ricky. Ricky, you gotta excuse him. He can be a little bit feisty sometimes.
Yeah, and then they had to bring up Macho Man's name in this.
I have for you. You understand that we hold you with such high regard. As a matter of fact, workers, and if anybody is going to make him look like even a shell of his former self, it is FTR. All right, just give me a second. Ricky, I have learned
Hopefully it does. At least it buys him enough time to try to build a fan base and grow brand equity to where they can maybe get a better deal once this one expires.
It was such a blessing to be able to learn from you. So much.
Again, more places to work, more places for the boys to go to get work. That's good for the business. Again, the saying is a rising tide lifts all ships. Whether it's the WWE's tide rising or NWA's tide rising, it overall helps the business.
Wait. There is one thing. One thing that I did not teach you is that your attitude has gone in the toilet. Ricky, I'm talking. There is one thing that you taught me, Ricky. It's probably the biggest piece of advice I've ever got in my entire life. You said, kid, it doesn't matter how much you...
Okay, Ricky is, at least this is how I kind of felt. So Ricky interrupts Dax and goes off him, and then Dax interrupts him again, and then Ricky just takes it. Like, okay, Ricky kind of looks like a little bit of a bitch here, in my opinion. Yeah, Ricky's kind of getting hoed out, if I say so.
Ricky, who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought in 2012, we were in the middle of the ring on TBS live, and when you were teaching me, who would have thought that I would have been a bigger legend than you ever were?
However, I also am not privy to whatever kind of backstage conversations that FTR and Ricky might have had with each other, where Ricky is like, okay, this is how it's going to go down because I want to make you guys look good over me.
They're not afraid to make things ugly.
My bad. I apologize.
Get out of my ring.
Dangerous situation.
Going back a few years, I would tell both of you to kiss my ass.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
But
Yeah, thank you, Hammer.
Sometimes discretion's a better part of valor. Sometimes when you realize that I'm going to be 73, I'm not asking or begging for any kind of sorrow or forgiveness.
This is the perfect spot for the Outrunners to come out. You got Ricky Steamboat and FTR in there. This screams Outrunners running. Oh, they didn't have their belts with them, I don't think. Bro Dito, stupid. Like this, the perfect spot for the Outrunners. But nope, let's send out Bro Dito. Yeah, absolutely riveting, pal. Dude, if they did that as an angle, that could actually be money. That could actually be money if they did that. Yeah, they did not. So they did not bring the belts with them. So yeah, we are still at 14 belts. All right, men's blood and guts, pal. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. I did not either until you just said that. All right, so this is a hard commercial break. Dude, like you seem to have, I say this as a shoot, you seem to have a natural knack for it. Like you do have from everything I've heard, seen out of you, you got a pretty good wrestling mind. That is a good question. Very good question. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're going to get more blood. Definitely more blood, pal. Oh, cool. Yeah, it really is. And they can't, and they can't call it War Games because they don't own the IP to it, but they want to do it. So that's, yeah. Oh, I think my edible's kicking in right about now. So I think I should be good without a smoky toky. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, and I'm sure if they would have, plus I'm sure like you probably would have handled it way better than they did. Like I'd legit put money on that. Dude, you know what? I think we talked about this person before, Ricky Cruz. One thing he told me was part of his character was he would, when he started bleeding, he basically went into Hulk mode and became invincible and became like insane and crazy. Like that was part of his character. Or at least when he wrestled in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I would 100% trust you way more than what they got there now. Easily.
Greensboro, North Carolina, your main event
Yep.
tonight
It's money, pal.
men's blood
Yeah, that's a bit of a rough one, too. Just ask Bruiser Brody. Oh, wait. Yeah, it does kind of feel like it. It's kind of feel like that way. WWE is WWF during that time. AEW is WCW. And in a weird way, it kind of feels like ECW is like multiple major indie promotions. But with the way things are set up, JCW is going to be the ECW that leads all those other promotions into it. And it's going to be a world war as opposed to a national war like it was in the 90s. Dude, man. For real, dude. They fucked that so bad. They fucked that so bad. I think I might know what you're referring to there, Scott. And if it is, I'm laughing. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of stories I've heard about him. Like that dude was brilliant. Or is brilliant, I should say. Yeah, that period too.
Yeah, I actually have. You know what they did last week with the advantage.
Yeah, they are. But we will see tomorrow night how they. Yeah, they did drop it hard. Man, though. Oh, how do you fumble that? But we'll see how they kind of pick things up tomorrow night.
And you talk about the advantage battles. It was Claudio Castagnoli earning the first victory for his side, but then Darby Allin defeated Daniel Garcia, necessitating
that I would want to watch. That I would want to watch.
John Moxley this past Saturday at Collision, but Darby Allin playing an outsized role in that victory, gaining the advantage for his team against the
Right, exactly. Yeah, we're just now getting fresh TV this Thursday, which happens to be the go home for the pay-per-view. Yeah, get me Blue Chew, pal. Yes, we got, again, a 30-minute overrun at least, which I will give them credit for. They did promote and let everybody know about. Yeah, we're going 30 minutes longer tonight. Dude, absolutely, Hammer. Speaking of which, when it comes to color and heat equaling money, what is the most iconic image of that? WrestleMania 13, Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold and the sharpshooter. He's in agony, reaching for the ropes, and the blood is dripping down his face. And he's just selling all that pain and agony and then trying to just get there and escape.
relationship to Hangman Adam Page, and since then,
Yeah, so yeah, thank you. Yeah, Frank, thank you for setting the table and reminding what we saw earlier. So yeah, before we had Tony with her anal beads, we had glass, we had barbed wire baseball bats, thumbtacks, belts. Yes, what are the guys going to do to try to top that?
Someone like Darby Allin, who is incredibly can take so much punishment, would be the first man in there. John Moxley has a vendetta against Darby Allin. Look at this.
Darby, so right on his feet. Great adaptation for you to pay.
Fucking dirty ass piss jugs. Ricky going on to piss jug alley, finding the gnarliest, dirtiest piss he could find. Look at this one. Ruined my buffet, and Julie should have known that. You let Ricky do whatever he wants, and mine's gonna go right to piss.
So the wheels pivot, but you get a good look at all those thumbtacks he's glued to the bottom.
Oh, dude, that's going to be entertaining. That is going to be entertaining. Just hearing Cornette go off on this entire show. I think Cornette's here's where I think he's really smart. He knows his audience. He knows what they want. He knows what they want, and he gives it to them. He knows they want to see him go off the rails and go into a rant. He gives it to him.
You know, we talked about the history I did with Ricky Steamboat of this great venue and program. Darby Allin, a big part of the history of this arena because he was here for Steve.
Oh yeah, that should be fun. That one should be funny too.
Right here in Greensboro. And he needs some help, and he's going to get some.
And Orange Cassidy, the second man into the cage, another man.
At least he knows what his base wants.
A man who very reluctantly. And bringing the backpack to the ring, staring, locked eyes. Quick Wheeler Yuta the entire way down the ramp.
I don't know if that is in his back pocket, nor do we know what's in the backpack, but it can be good news for Wheeler
I
Yuta.
think that's his elbow pad.
Oh, his elbow pad, okay. Good call.
Brian.
All right, so for dinner tonight, I decided to take advantage of Pizza Hut's Wednesday deal of their Lil Wings, 20 party wings for $10. And for party wings, these are actually a pretty decent size. Like, I'll put it to you this way. I don't feel bad paying $10 for these. And plus, also, it saves my chicken that I purchased earlier this week that I got in the fridge and freezer freezing. Dude, you just hold it. Like, really, you just hold it. Like, here's a weird thing. Like, at least in my experience, the adrenaline kicks in, and for some reason, that lets you hold it. Like, you got that adrenaline going, the energy of you're feeding off the energy of the fans. Like, for some reason, that, at least again, I'm speaking from personal experience, that just seems to nullify it. However, once the match is over and you get to the back, it's like, oh shit, mad dash for the bathroom.
Only after all 10 participants are in the match. Oh, it's Daniel Garcia. The next man to step in the battle for the Death Riders.
Oh, nice, Scott. Whoop, whoop.
I don't know what that's about.
Daniel Garcia striding
Yeah, that's and good point, Larry Brad. That's kind of a thing that I learned when I was playing baseball as a kid. Like when I see stuff like that, that kind of takes it out of me for it, because there was one of the teams I played for. I was lucky to have a good coach who one of the things he taught me when it came to playing baseball is always hustle, no matter what. Let the base coaches or the umpire tell you, hey, no, go back. No matter what happens, hustle. Like, for example, if you make contact, like if you swing and make contact with the ball, run to first. Let the umpire or the base coach tell you, no, that was a foul. So that's at least from my experiences with that kind of, when you point that out, things like that kind of take it out of me. It's like, wait a minute, aren't you, like, if this is real, why aren't you hustling to get to the ring and help your partner?
Maybe restrain Orange Cassidy time up in the ring ropes.
Wild thing. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Damn, how do I know this? Yeah, give me chain work, pal. Oh, really nice, Gross. Whoop, whoop. Well, Frank, let's see. I think there's supposed to be 10 guys in this match, and there's only 3. So I'm going to assume, so I would not rule out cinder block work. We might see some cinder block work tonight. I would actually be, I actually put money on the over seeing cinder block work.
The two of them, they have proved to be a very effective tag team.
Oh yeah, Matt's getting his ass beaten. Here comes Jeff to the Jeff's entrance. Yeah, Jeff's music hits. As Matt's still getting beat up, here's Jeff. Yeah, give me Home Depot work. We're out of light tubes, pal. And doors.
Millionaire's a great looking move, but in this match, not so sure how much it's going to help. Well, it's going to give you
I'm with that, Zane. I am so with that. Yes. And I've heard that song because that's the only reason why I would react to that. React that way, because I'm like, it's been a long ass time, but dude, seriously, big time points there, Zane. Yeah, and give me some batteries and bulbs too. Wow, thing. Ding, 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 ding. There it is. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I'm gonna stop embarrassing it there.
Last year when John Moxley effectively ended your full-time in-ring career, but two of the most heartbroken men that were at ringside were Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to you. Yeah, I mean, I to be honest. The blood and guts battle is underway tonight in our main event. Remember, the match can only officially begin
That's a pretty decent idea, Scott.
Inside the ring right now, it's Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy, the team with the advantage. Wrapping up Daniel Garcia.
Now you basically got Vegeta and Goku having to deal with Frieza and the Ginyu Squad. At least AEW's Goku and Vegeta. Oh, nice hammer. Whoop, whoop.
I can't think of a better man to have at my side in a match like this, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, he's fought in every situation imaginable. Mark Briscoe is double tough, and is not somebody who's going to quit.
$50,000 fine for every woman in that shot. Every woman in that shot, the person who took the shot, the person who posted the shot, whoever runs the Instagram account. 50 grand fine all around, all across the board.
I'll go. You sure? Yeah. All right. I'll see you up there. Mark Briscoe. He's supposed to be the third man.
All right, so it's like Mark Briscoe was attacked. So again, we didn't see what happened. So obviously we're smelling swerve.
Electing to take Mark Briscoe's place to buy him some time.
This is not good for Darby Allin. It's pretty obvious, that statement, but it's not.
Dude, thank you, Zane. Dude, I actually legit back here, I have Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT uncut on DVD.
Bolster, you know, he had beat John Moxley on Saturday on Collision, so that their team would have this advantage.
Roderick Strong making the most of the advantage.
Like one thing I like to do when I was watching it was I'd watch the English, dub, and then turn on the English subtitles. It was so much fun noticing like the differences in the English translation with the actual English dub, to the point where like sometimes like there were sometimes like storyline and character motivation and the character development was like way the fuck off. Stupid, Frank, stupid.
Oh, brother. The emissary of violence for the
Oh, nice lab rat, good shit. Woo woo. Dude, hang on to that, 'cause that's a collectible, dude. Like, I'll never forget when I was watching the episode where basically Goku and Vegeta had their first fight. Basically, it came down to a draw. Vegeta was trying to escape, and Krillin had the ability to finish him off with Yamcha's, not Yamcha. Oh, why is the name escaping me right now? Yajirobe's sword. And he had the ability to finish him off right there. And then in the original English version, or the English dub, the one that was originally aired on Toonami, the thing was, he wanted to he wanted to show mercy to Vegeta, to hopefully, teach him a lesson and maybe turn him into a good guy later on. However, the actual original with the subtitles, it tells a completely different story, where what it was it was actually Goku asking Krillin to spare Vegeta because he thought Vegeta getting killed would be such a waste of talent. And he said, and Goku even said, like, I've never asked for anything for myself before. Spare him. Because I want a rematch. This is me asking for this selfishly. Spare his life. I want to fight him again.
Oh, wait, Roderick Strong, he's been moving over, but I think that chair.
Yeah, the chair did it, you're right, and then this little break's not going to help at all.
NDAs, pal.
That's nearly raking the face of Roderick Strong.
You bastards!
The galvanized steel of this
Okay, so see Roddy's bleeding.
Because of Claudio's experience in these blood and guts matches, he knows the best way to grind people down without wearing yourself out.
Dude, for real, lad, Brett, that was actually Goku's justification for like willingly being like, no, don't bring me back to life after the Cell Saga. Like, dude, I just attract too much trouble. You know, let me stay in the afterlife. I'm actually more of a problem than anything because I attract so much trouble. Just don't bring me back because of this.
After what we saw after the Mark Briscoe going down, no surprise that Kyle O'Reilly entering this match at number 4 for his side to 5 Briscoe. A little more time, and Briscoe, nice trip there, and takes down Wheeler Yuta. The open hand strikes with Daniel Garcia there to bail out Yuta. O'Reilly going through the ropes, and he gets caught through the ropes by Claudio Castagnoli.
Great job by Kyle following him in.
O'Reilly, the DDT on Claudio hangs.
I do have to apologize. I've seen very little of Dragon Ball Super, like very little, so I was not aware that he discarded that thought process.
It won't be long. Kyle O'Reilly's technique is impeccable.
Oh, nice, Frank. Whoop, whoop. I personally have not seen that one, but
Take the strong man off his feet. Good move.
I'm assuming it's a good one. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy outnumbered in that side of the ring by Garcia and Yuta.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great point, Excalibur.
You know what? That might make the HMG After Dark playlist. In fact, because I had such a bad habit of forgetting stuff. And again, I apologize. I know there have been suggestions on here for stuff for HMG After Dark I've completely forgotten. I apologize for it. That's just me. It's my bad memory, so I'm going to try to take some more steps about that to fix that.
So many great matches in this wonderful venue, and this is one of the most violent nights these fans will be great wrestling fans in the decades I've ever seen.
Honestly, I have no idea what Ninja Scroll's about. Like, I've actually never heard about it until Frank said it tonight. Or I might have heard it in passing, but I've never heard it recommended until now.
Cassidy set hard into the corner, spilling over the top and getting wedged in between the ring and the steel cage.
I talked about that no man's land between the rings, but you're right, there's some weights on the outside.
Ah, damn, I missed it.
By Wheeler Yuta as our Blood and Guts main event continues live on TBS and HBO Max.
All right, and Wheeler's bleeding.
Right now, the Death Riders are just ruling the ring. Look at this. Bodies, and it's not the Death Riders on the ground.
Yeah, and I mean, they're at a disadvantage numbers-wise,
Right.
and they're taking charge of this match. You know, I talk down to experience.
Yeah, the Death Riders, Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia, Claudio Castagnoli. This match has spent by far the most minutes inside the Blood and Guts cage. An uppercut with a chain right at the arm. Well, now, oh, look at this Yuta transitioning around Orange Cassidy.
That's some strength right there.
Yuta scoots up Cassidy, Michinoku driver, center of the ring. And the taunting slaps to the face. Former mentor.
Look at the.
Yes, for some reason I thought this was a 2-week event.
Trying to pull himself up.
And now Stereo hammering anvil elbows.
Like with the men's headlining one week and the women's headlining the next week, or vice versa.
Yeah, I mean those are horrible. I mean it's really bad when you get the point of the elbow right down on the clavicle from both sides. That could be a really
Oh man, that's a horrible bar to go under. Like I don't want to say because that's a horrible bar to go under.
I'm honestly a little shocked. I think it's because, Ryan, that the Death Riders have employed the weapons, the plunder, so to speak, more effectively than that. Oh, into the cage and then bounced in his head, ricocheted off the ropes. Yeah, I mean, the way his head bounced off that steel cable.
He looks like he's out. Now his eyes are blinking a little bit here.
I mean, the lights may be on, Tony, but there might not be anybody home.
Yeah. And this is why the Death Riders have the advantage. They are taking people out individually. Here's another one. Catapult coming.
This advantage, I think you can lay purely to the idea of their strategy coming in, and the experience that they have in the matches. I mean, you look at somebody like Kyle.
I have not, but I've heard a lot of good things about that one.
Yeah, this is unfamiliar territory for Kyle O'Reilly, but he's still doing his best. He is targeted.
I think the other animes I watched were Pokemon, Lupin the Third. That one about that kid detective, and then I forgot what it was called. I saw a few episodes of Cowboy Bebop, and then also kind of ashamedly Sailor Moon.
We are waiting for all 10 men to enter the ring for our main event to officially begin. From that point on, it will be only submission.
Very true, but at the same time, though, like, what are they planning for later? Like, once, because Mox ain't out here yet. So who knows what kind of crazy shit's gonna happen once he shows up. Plus, you got at least 24 minutes left. All right, here's Mox, I think.
We do know for certain the next man to enter will be a member of the Death Riders.
Yep, it's Mox.
John Moxley.
Yeah, so violence level is going to get taken up.
I thought John Moxley would have come in last. Moxley electing to back cleanup to come in. Number 4 for the Death Riders. Perhaps a pivot for the Death Riders, Tony. Maybe Moxley is watching from the back. He saw how beleaguered the opposition is, and he's picking his spot right now. I think that's exactly what happened.
Mox slipped trying to get over the barricade.
The attack on Mark Briscoe. He's got a fork, Moxley. He's got a freaking fork in his hand. Moxley with a fork in his hand. Now, Kyle.
Yeah, give me 4. Yeah, give me fork work, pal. Abdullah. Okay, so that's actually me going Abdullah is that's kind of an inside joke I'm going to go into a little bit here. There was one time during a road trip from St. Louis to Austin, Texas. We were in a van and we had an N64. Like we had found a way to get a TV plugged up, a N64 hooked up and plugged up, and we had a Japanese game that had the same engine as like NWO versus WCW, WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, like that same engine in it, but it was a Japanese wrestling game, and it had Abdullah the Butcher in it as well as Kamala. And then, like, as they're playing, and then some of the guys were playing as them, like the announcer would go, Abdullah, Kamala, Abdullah, Kamala. And that kind of became a running joke throughout the road trip. So, yeah.
Get this maniac away from us for crying out loud. I mean, I have to
Yeah, give me Mox the Butcher, pal.
Those are the broken items from the women's blood and guts match.
Exactly. That's part of the frame of that mirror.
Now, wait a second. This would have had to have been Mark Briscoe, the final man for his side with the advantage. But I'm being told that, hold on, Renee Paquette, I believe it's, John Moxley. Oh, no. Moxley gouging Kyle O'Reilly. Renee Paquette with an update. Renee, what do you got?
Thanks, guys.
Fuck that, Al.
Right now, and Mark Briscoe is still being tended to. I don't have any diagnosis, but I can confirm the attacks on Briscoe came from the Don Callis family, and it is not seeming likely that he will be participating in Blood and Guts tonight, making this match a 5-4 advantage for the Death Riders.
Wow, late breaking news from Renee Paquette. We saw Don Callis Saturday at Collision. He made John Moxley the offer to take out Mark Briscoe.
That's why I knew when he was dead, it smacked of the Don Callis family, and it's been confirmed by Renee. Don Callis isn't worth a damn. Isn't worth spit.
As John Moxley, you see.
All right, so Babyface is already disadvantaged with Mark Briscoe taken out.
It will be 5-on-4, so the
Yeah, and so everybody's entered in the match.
completely neutralized it. Oh no,
Broken glass, broken mirror.
it's gone worse from neutralized. They are now at a disadvantage. Daniel Garcia and John Moxley on the broken glass. Oh, final driver! Oh no! Blood and guts continues. Oh my God!
Oh, God. Look at the backboard. Wait, let's take a list of what has happened to Darby. He's had a fork ripped on his back as you take a look at Kyle, and now he's been driven into glass on that back. Holy smokes. Sometimes I wonder how far these guys will go, Brian, and I think we're seeing it right now.
Yeah, I mean, you never question how far John Moxley will go.
But this is disastrous for Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong. Mark Briscoe has been ruled out of this match. It is going to be 5-on-4. This blood and guts match. That means when Pac enters the cage, the door will be locked. And it will
Yeah, she ain't sponsored by Bioflex, pal.
4 members of the opposition.
I think it's kind of disastrous for Mark Briscoe because in 10 days, no disqualification.
Drawing a blank here. I'm sorry.
I get your point, but right now it's impossible to think about anything for me. The jeopardy, the potentially career-ending jeopardy that Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy, and Darby Allin right now.
Kyle O'Reilly has lost a lot of blood. I mean, a lot. It's amazing he can still stand there to help him up. Get on his feet. That's a freaking bloody mess.
We saw John Moxley drive the sharp end of that mirror into Kyle O'Reilly's forehead, and that's after he had already forced him. I mean, this is disastrous for these guys.
Moxley breaking Roderick Strong's face. You can see the Roderick Strong's skin as it passes over that steel cage. And now Claudio
Man, yeah, I'm still kind of drawing a little blank. I apologize.
Castagnoli.
I mean, usually the fans would be counting along. There's no counting along here in Greensboro.
It looks like Orange Cassidy may have been busted open as well. No surprise. That's Claudio Castagnoli. The sharpshooter 16 on Orange Cassidy. And if Castagnoli just holds Orange Cassidy there until Pac enters the match, that could be it. It could be submission right there. And Moxley the choke. Locked in Roderick Strong. Kyle O'Reilly trying to flip it out, trying to break things. We are back and we are on Glenn here on TBS Nitro match. for the Death Riders, about to make his way to the ring. But after the late
And it's Pac, pal. Whoop, whoop.
moments ago, Mark Briscoe has been ruled out of this match, making it a 5-on. The attack by the Don Callis family on Mark Briscoe has left Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and that man Darby Allin, who's doing everything in his power to take out the Death Riders. They are at a massive disadvantage, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, Darby Allin did that coffin drop from, those beams at the top of the cage. But I mean, that was a small glimmer of hope. And now it's 5-on-4 for the rest of this match.
You heard the bell ring. It is 5-on-4. It is submission or surrender from here on out. The cage door is being.
And the match beyond, pal. Whoop, whoop.
One of the greatest athletes in the world is the Chris.
O'Reilly. He's trying everything in his power to fight off Pac, but O'Reilly has lost buckets of blood, as you can see.
Oh, yeah, we got so much blood here, pal.
Yeah, I've seen Ric Flair in a bloody mess here in this building before, but that takes the cake right there. John Moxley on the other side was talking to the referee, saying, make sure the door is locked. He wants to
Wait a
make
second,
sure.
you just got the referee's key in his hand. Wheeler Yuta has come away with the key, and he's stuffed it in his trunks. Wow. But the Death Riders, they want the opposition. They want these 4 men locked in the.
Listen, Darby Allin squad, if you can call it that, is going to.
All right, I'm going to eat some more of these chicken wings.
It's all made possible, Brian, by Don Callis on Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's true, but I would also
Yep.
say
Oh, yeah, all that color and no money. Not a dime drawn.
their opponents, taking advantage when they can.
Shame.
I mean, there's certainly Mark Briscoe would help.
You know, I think I'm going to discard the rest of those wings and just cook another chicken thigh. Oh, Briscoe's out here. Whoop, whoop. Spirit of 76. Whoop, whoop. Except he's not really selling anything. He's coming out here like he's not hurt at all. Even the whole thing was like, the story was him getting jumped in the back and wondering if he's going to be able to make it for the thing, but he looks fine. He's not selling anything. He's good. Okay, cool. I guess it didn't hurt him that bad backstage.
Mark bounced back up from that. We saw how devastating those rib injuries can be. He's got a toolbox. Toolbox sitting into the ring. Yuta trying to drag Briscoe to the outside.
Officially 5-on-5. The odds are even.
Briscoe and Yuta on the outside.
Dude, could not have said it any better. Could not say it any better. So much for an emotional high spot with the color as a backdrop. Flush and watch it spin right down the toilet.
There was a wrench.
There's a mallet, there's a crowbar, and now Roderick Strong using a chain that was brought into the cage earlier.
This is depressing now. Like, this is just straight depressing now.
It is blood and guts. Our main event live and Greensboro, Tony, this building has seen so many things, but I don't think Greensboro has ever seen this level of violence for 2.5 straight hours.
We've seen a lot. This is amazing. I'm always amazed what the champions will do and what they go through, and we're seeing it front and center tonight.
Cassidy, John Moxley, one side of the ring, Kyle O'Reilly raking Daniel Garcia's skin with that barbed wire bat. We saw the referee asking if Garcia was going to.
How can Kyle O'Reilly even say that? That blood just still pouring down his face.
And Brian, when you lose that much blood, we talked about how it can affect.
Yeah, exactly. Blood and guts, my ass. Yeah, this should have been on a pay-per-view called AEW Disappointment. Yes. Just pay $40 to $39.99 on HBO Max.
It's going to be tough, and also the dizziness.
Briscoe, he took a look up to the top of the cage.
Yes, he did.
Before he placed Wheeler Yuta on that table. Daniel Garcia, he noticed that look as well. Garcia, that suplex on the floor.
Well, that tells us that if he can get a chance, Mark Briscoe's going to go up top.
Mark Briscoe's a crazy man.
Yes, he is. And that's what you want. You want a freaking crazy man on your team.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they coming in third for their team, because he's willing to go to any expense to win this match.
All right, you got to be ahead of me. But I think I know where we're going here.
The long climb to the top of the 16 metric tons of steel.
And the fans are standing. You can see in the background. They can't believe what's going to happen.
Daniel Garcia.
Oh, my God. Thank God.
Luckily for him. Yeah, rolling off the table. O'Reilly jumps in. Look at the close arm breaker.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, so it was like somebody, yeah, I think it was like during some interview or a press conference or something, somebody asked Vince McMahon about AEW and what they're doing. It's like, oh, we don't do that blood and guts stuff. So like, okay, we're going to call a show Blood and Guts just as a rib on Vince.
Guys, as much as I dislike Wheeler Yuta, I don't want to see him thrown off the cage.
I don't want to see anybody thrown off the cage.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen how devastating it can be.
Nope. No, it doesn't.
A knee hook. It looks like it's. That's a carabiner. Yeah, that's what it is. What up, Briscoe?
He wants him still.
O'Reilly.
He wants him from the next ring.
Wait.
Holy hell.
So we're doing a spot where we're doing a grappling hook. We're getting a new definition of rope work, pal. Or should we call this pulley work? They're stuck. They're stuck on the truss. They're stuck on the truss. They got him loose, but still, oh my fuck. They did not think that through. I hope they don't. For the love of God, don't, because that was an accident and not supposed to happen, and Foley almost died. So please do not attempt to try to recreate that. Yeah, get me pulley work, pal.
Maybe even more than that. As now, the double. Jay Driller on the top. No, Yuta drops to his knees. Self-preservation. Oh, the low blow. Who's Wheeler Yuta's only hope? Why not? Well, Briscoe very close to the edge of the cage there. Hanging on to those supports, those cables, and now, just Mark Briscoe as we take our final
Okay, remember that one lethal? I think it was a lethal lockdown. It was Sting's. It was Team Sting against Team Jarrett. I want to say lockdown 06. There was a spot they did where AJ Styles did a thing where he had a climbed up a ladder, jumped onto the rafters, and did a spot with somebody from did like a 450 on somebody from America's Most Wanted. Okay, that's like a good, safe, top of a cage spot. That's also a spectacle.
I mean, what is it going to take to get one of these?
Like, you don't need to recreate Mick Foley again, because the man almost. Okay, well, to be fair, okay, that wrench spot, that was 100% worked. That was a work. Yeah, he was, yeah. That was more corny and stupid than anything. Like, okay, you're not really doing it because you're just going, you're not, we're not seeing you pull, you're putting a crescent wrench in somebody's ear and trying to squeeze it. Okay, if we're not seeing you, spin the thing and try to squeeze it, okay, you're not really trying to crush this guy's ear. Like, everybody knows how a fucking crescent wrench works.
On top of the cage, and even if Mark Briscoe were to submit on this or surrender on top of the cage, could anybody even hear it that high? It's a great point, H-Town. It really is.
At least I want to think that everybody knows how a crescent wrench works. I want to believe everyone knows how a crescent wrench works.
Mark Briscoe coming out had given their team a little bit of life for an extended period of time, but now the Death Riders just.
Wait, there's a low blow?
Right after the attack from
Oh, yeah, I guess not, because they didn't sell it.
That little bit, that boost, expectedly short-lived. As Briscoe now, he's been busted open on top of the cage via that chair to the head from Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, luckily Wheeler Yuta's hammered anvil elbows sucked, so they weren't super effective on top. Bloodied on the top of the cage.
Colorado lifted him.
I can't believe that. I really can't.
Firing kicks into Moxley, firing kicks into Garcia.
This kid is so tough. Well, all these guys are. I understand it, but after the.
Yeah, I'm with you, pal.
Trying to break over Riley's ankle.
On the knee, too.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Right, exactly. Then why do it? Like, there's actually a way you could work that.
We have taken our final break of the evening. It is blood and guts from here on out.
Like, for example, if I was doing that spot, what I would do is I would clamp the thing on the spot and then use my one hand to completely cover the ear and the wrench. And then what I do with the thing is I loosen it while selling it like I'm going, but with the thing, I'm loosening it. And with my hand covering the ear and the wrench itself, the crowd and the camera can't see the thing widening. It's like you're trying to doing a drill spot with somebody or doing like a drill thing. Like you put a drill to somebody's head and you hit it, you put it in reverse. However, why would you do something stupid like that in the first place? Because so much can go wrong there. Actually, that's not the best example to use. I'm sorry. Oh, we got a hammer now. Hammer time. Whoop, whoop. We got two hammers.
That's so wild. I'm at a loss for words.
John Moxley, that fork, he employed it so viciously earlier in this match, and now Roderick Strong, he felt the sting of that fork. As did Darby Allin. Boot to the head as soon as Briscoe got to the floor.
And I tell you, Pat is, like I said, an amazing athlete, amazing performer. The
fifth man, the final man to enter the ring for the Death Riders, Brian. The battle is fresh.
Fresh and super tough.
Darby's going to make sure that he's gets a little bit of punishment himself.
Darby. He's got me stripping off the velvet. Oh! Wait a second. That's it. That was Gabe Kidd. What the hell is
Gabe Kidd with the taser, pal.
the mercenary? Gabe Kidd, the reinforcements.
Good call. Mercenary's the right word. Orange Cassidy defiant as ever.
Yeah, for real. Like, where's he been?
Garcia releases the choices. Cassie lands the drop kick.
That would be tough to do. That would be tough to do. All I could think of is he's trying to be as much like G.G. Allen and Crash Darby as much as possible. Yeah, make sure you put on as much staples as possible.
You can see back up top, Darby is being
Yeah, for real. Let's get the cattle prods out, pal. Oh yeah, we're doing hangings now. We're doing hangings on TV. Point Zane. Whoop whoop.
Where's Kid going? I don't know. He's got some purpose. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can only assume that's lighter fluid or gasoline.
I'm joining you, pal. I'm joining you. Get me firework, pal. And Darby's still on fire. He's out. He's out now. Yeah, that thing was drenched. Yeah, at least Darby's smart enough to stop, drop, and roll. At least he knew that. At least he's smart enough to do that much. Which is kind of setting a low bar, but, the bar has been lowered. Yeah, it's like he took some really good advice. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, this is so stupid. So stupid. Kyle O'Reilly said saw Sky Blue and said, "Hold my beer." Oh, he's on game. It's just, it's like, when it comes to him, like something happening to him, it's a matter of when, not if. Yeah, like that review should be tremendous. Rip the staples out. Yep, yeah, the big babyface comeback right here. I don't know, man. I don't know. Another table didn't break tonight.
And now, Orange Cassidy, that right hand raised high. John Moxley in between both rings. And Claudio Castagnoli.
That's a great move by Claudio, I can tell you that.
The grip around the throat. The high boot into the face of Roderick Strong. Pops up. The orange punch.
Yeah, why is what's one thing that's kind of bothering me. Why isn't Darby going for the AEW World Title? Like he seems like he could be the face of the brand. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Hammer, have you ever played the game Final Fantasy X-2? Darby Allin kind of reminds me of the character Nuge from Final Fantasy X-2. I got you, yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that too. Like, yeah. Yeah, Mox is, he's pretty much, how many times has he tapped in the last 2 months? I don't think, like, with this whole thing going on with Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly, like, Moxley has not beaten Kyle O'Reilly, I don't think. Alrighty, so that is it for Blood and Guts tonight. We went long, pal. Whoop, whoop. And that's going to be it for this show tonight. Tomorrow, we got the Friday Locker Room, and then we have the TNA Live Impact Watch Along and Belt Count, followed up with JCW Lunacy Replay Watch Along. Yeah, that's sure we saw a lot of the women tonight. And then Friday, we got the SmackDown Watch Along and Belt Count, followed up with the Smack Attack. And then Saturday, we got the Replay Watch Along of TNA Final Resolution, TNA Turning Point. And then Sunday, The Wreckage. And then HMG After Dark, we're doing Rounders and Glengarry Glen Ross. Monday, the Monday Locker Room, Raw Watch Along, Impact Attack. And then Tuesday, We Like It Raw, A Show, Late Start NXT Watch Along, and Late Start NXT Watch Along. And then the Wednesday Locker Room. But as far as tonight goes, we're going to keep the party going over on Twitch in about 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you, Dan. Much love. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, about 10 to 15 minutes. Going to keep the party going on Twitch. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop, whoop. Kind of doing some midnight, like 90s gaming, some early 2000s gaming with SNES, NES, N64, Sega Genesis, PS1. So hope to see you there. If not, hope to catch some of the other shows. But if not, yeah, pal, JC Dub, whoop, whoop. See if I don't get to see you tonight or any other shows. Have a great rest of your night, great rest of your week, and much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.